Hello and welcome. In this tutorial I will show you how you can gather resources from a tree. First we step in front of a tree. Now we press the interact key and this brings up the harvest screen. On the left side you have bars for health, the temperature, your food and the water level. This is your avatar. You can move the avatar by pressing the movement keys left and right, or press the jump key. You can also go up and down with the up and down keys. On the lower side you can see your quick fields and a button to enter your inventory. Here you can set weapons and items you want to use in the screen. I first set my multi-tool. I don't need a rope. I set the multi-tool, and now you can see you have the multi-tool at your disposal. So I activate the multi-tool and you notice the green rectangle around the tool. This indicates you that you can use the tool inside the screen. So I go close to the tree and you will notice that you can only gather resources around your avatar and not in the fields far away from your avatar. So now we will start to work on this field. I select my multi-tool and I left click and hold the left mouse button, and you can see we are working on these fields and we can collect the resources. Now you will notice that we should use a ladder to go up. So I want to create a ladder. For a ladder I need wooden sticks and a rope. Got a rope, but I got no wooden sticks. So first I have to create wooden sticks. I can use 3 planks. I have only 2 planks. So there are wooden sticks. Now I'm going to create a ladder. And there it is. I put it into the quick fields so I can use it here. And now I place the ladder into the world. Now I can go up and start harvesting resources up here. If you want to collect the ladder tiles, just use this button here. You can collect the ladder again. To leave the screen, just go to the exit field and you are back into the 3D world. As you can see, the tree is marked now, so that you can see you have already worked here. In this tutorial I will show you how you can gather resources from the quarry. I have already placed the quarry in the world. I step in front of it. I use the interact key. This brings up the quarry screen. This screen is similar to the screen where you can gather resources from the tree. With these 2 buttons here you can scroll the levels up and down. Now we want to collect resources from these earth fields here. First I set up the proper tools. I use stone shovels here and my multi-tool. I select the shovel. I left click and hold the left mouse button. And I will gather resources here. Now I will gather the coal. This will take some time. Now you can see that it is dark here. So I first want to create a torch. I place it into the quick field. I select the torch and I place the torch here, and there will be light. I also should create a ladder. You can remember this is the recipe for leathers. Place the leathers into the world. First, I will harvest this field. Now I place the ladders here. I go up and exit the screen. Now I will show you two important things you need to know. I open the screen and let's pretend that you don't have any ladders. So there are no ladders left and you can only jump one field high. So how you can get out here? If you harvest earth fields, you collect earth lumps and you can place these earth lumps back into the screen by just selecting the earth lump and select the field around you. Now you can jump out. While you are working in here, you will notice that your water level and your food bar will slowly decrease. That means you consume water and food while you are working here. And you will also notice that the durability of your tool is decreasing. If the tool is worn out, the tool will crash and you have no tool left. You can work with bare hands here, and now you see the flashing water drop, and that means you have to drink water. So I do so, and I also will eat some of the iron rations. Now you can proceed with working with bare hands, but as I mentioned before, this will take some time. So I take my shovel. Now it will go much faster. So I will leave the screen. That was the tutorial for harvesting resources in the quarry or the tree. Thank you for watching.